Everyone on Not a Straight Line Live, this is your Act 1 beginner's call. Beginners to the stage, please. Act 1 beginners.
Hello, dear listener. How are you today? I'm recording this a little bit later than usual. It's just gone 10:30 on Monday morning. I didn't sleep too well last night. So when I did eventually get back off, I made sure that I'd turned my alarm off. So I had a bit of a lie-in. But these episodes get recorded regardless, one way or the other. And what I wanted to remind myself about today, and by extension, I talk to you about, is a mashup really of a couple of things that have been going around my head. So on the weekend, I re-listened to the episode of the Not a Straight Line podcast, my conversation with Ashley Harvey. And I was listening to it in preparation for a special recording of Not a Straight Line, which is going to be done on the 8th of May, with 3 previous guests. Ashley's one of them, Morgan Burns is another, and Mark Franklin is the third. And it's going to be a reflection episode. Each of them will have listened to each of the other's episode, and we're going to be talking about the impact of being in another straight line conversation with me has had on them, and looking at zigs and zags that have happened since they've been in conversation, and basically just reflecting on what it means to live a non-straight line life. Well, to live life, basically, because life is not a straight line. And one of the things that I remembered in re-listening to Ashley's episode was something that she did in her really early 20s, which she came across this idea of mantras and affirmations. And she wrote out morning and evening, I am doing the work that I love, which makes me permanently financially secure, or something like that. That was the mantra. She had a quite a difficult childhood, the alcoholic father. Anyway, she talks about that in her episode. And money was she didn't have any when she was growing up, and she knew that she had to do something energetically about that to make her reality different from what she'd grown up with. And this is what she did. I'm doing the work that I love I'm doing the work that I love, which makes me permanently and financially secure. Now, obviously, it's not magic. She did things. She, around about the same time, she started saving 10% of everything that she earned. And we talked about that in the episode as well. But that mantra was the start of it for her. And the other idea that I want to mash in with that is a question that I get asked every morning during my hypno breath work by Corrine Phelps. And she says, so the first question, one of the first questions is, okay, so what do you want? And I have an ideal day in the life, which I think I've spoken about on one of these daily episodes. If not, I'll talk about it sometime, or talk about it again. There's no reason I can't repeat myself for new listeners at some point in the future. So what do you want? And then she deepens the breath, and then she asks you to tap into subconscious. And now what do you really want? And time again, what I really want is to collaborate with creatives. If I could spend all my time, productive time in the day, collaborating with creatives, that'd be a dream life for me. So mashing those two together, I can say to myself, I'm connecting and collaborating with creatives, and that makes me permanently and financially secure. I need to work on it a little bit more so that it trips off the tongue, I suppose. But that's my mantra. And I guess my question to you, dear listener, is, well, firstly, what do you really want? What do you really want? And then how about experimenting with that mantra to go along with it? I don't know. It's just an idea. Life's an experiment. I'm certainly going to put it into practice. And I think I might even put it in the form of an affirmation. I've talked about affirmations before, but I shall just remind you, in case you've not heard of it, that an affirmation is like an affirmation, but it's stated in the form of a question. So this one that I've just plucked out of my head might sound something like, how is it that I'm able to be permanently financially secure through collaborating with other creatives, or something like that? Go and check out Afformations, Afformations, Afformations by Noah St. John, I think is the author's name that wrote that book. So just two simple things to put out there in the universe. For me, that's what's going through my head today, and hopefully, dear listener, that's helped you as well. So what do you really want? So you ask what you want, and then just go a little bit deeper. And what do you really want? And then what is a mantra around that doing that, doing the work that you love, as Ashley said, I'm doing the work that I love, which makes me permanently financially secure. I mean, it might even just be that. I'm doing the work that I love, which makes me permanently financially secure. I'm doing the work that I love, collaborating with creatives, and that makes me permanently financially secure. How is it that I can be permanently financially secure through doing the work that I love, which is collaborating with creatives? Whatever it is for you, what is it for you, dear listener? Let me know. Get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. Until then, I just want to remind you that I love you because you're an amazing human, and have an incredible day. Bye.